Yo, what's up? It's your boy Pop, Big Stick Energy. We're right back at you once again. Hey, check it out. Big Stick Energy is brought to you by Brock Brand, Quad Houston, and the Den Cigar Lounge. And today I got my cigar. I don't have a drink. I'm drinking Red Bull right now, but I'm finna get into some drinks. Happy birthday to all the Pisces. Yay.
Let's go.
Yay. Yay, all the Pisces. Happy birthday to all of us. We're enjoying another year. Well, Saturday make another year for me. So, praise God, thank God. And also, Kevin.
Yep, praise God, brother. All praises.
So, appreciate that. So, what we're going to do, we're going to go around the room. We're missing one person. They're running a little tardy, so I'm get on her ass when she get here. 20 push-ups when she get here on your fingertips. So, I'm going to go around the room. Like we always do, how we start this thing. Name, your handle of your IG or Facebook, MySpace, whatever it is you got. Whatever it is you have, you can say your handle. Once again, I'm Pop. Follow me at DJ Pop 713. That's Instagram. Also follow Big Stick HTX on Instagram. And going to my left, what's up, man?
Man, I am the Big L of the Big Fella Show. IG is 610_Big L. TikTok is Larry Thompson 808. You guys, we are joining Pop this weekend for the Big Fella Show. Please come and join us. It's gonna be live and right, same as this atmosphere here. Playing the pros 7 years.
I just want to say one thing.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, we'll keep the mic.
Go ahead.
This is actually a collab with the big fellas right now too. So we all in this together tonight, and we're gonna make it good. I'm sorry, Big L. Go ahead. I'm sorry for cutting you off. My bad. Go ahead.
No, already. So that's pretty much it. I keep it simple. Yes, I am a legit 6'10". He be hating on me because he's shorter, but that's all good.
And I'm a legit 6'1". Yeah.
Hey, I'm Big Kev, Kevin Robinson, the other half of the Big Fellas. You can follow me on IG, vote Kevin Robinson, Kevin with 2 N's, Robinson. I had to change my TikTok handle because I had these fake pages, man. I had to change it up, so I'm the official Big Fella on TikTok. All right, glad to be here, Pop, man. We're gonna turn it up on Saturday, bro.
Yes, we are.
It's gonna be off the chain Saturday. Be here.
And I need to get a TikTok, and I ain't got no goddamn TikTok.
Well, they about to do away with it, but you had to try
that's
to
right.
shut it down,
We're
man.
gonna talk about that in a minute. Go ahead.
My name is Ardrees21. Do a lot of motivational things. I didn't wear the shorts today, the iconic shorts that everybody wanted to see me in to get the market rated up. But my handle on Instagram is Ardrees21, AUDREECE 21. My website is ardrees.com, AUDREECE.com.
I'm Pam Joseph. I can be reached on all handles at MRS PM Joseph. And that's Pam, a.k.a. the damn Pam.
Hey, y'all. My name is Coco. Y'all probably know me as Coco from Houston. You can search me up on any social media as Coco from Houston. Check on me. Let's go.
Hello, I am Shanine, also known as Slim. I'm not really a social media person, but since this podcast, I'm Nene68. That's my Instagram. That's it.
68, I owe you one, huh?
Okay, my real name is Keisha, a.k.a. Red Snapper. Okay. I have Instagram at 69 Red Snapper Smokes. Also, I have a Facebook. Everything. I have a Facebook page called Red Snapper Sex Chronicles. What that is that I tell stories, we tell stories about our sexual encounters and things that we've done and what we would like to do and show pictures. So if you're on Facebook, Red Snapper Sex Chronicles. And I have my first launch. It's going to be called Tasty Tuesdays, April 9th. Look on my Facebook and you'll see where it's at. And we're going to talk All about you know what.
Okay, before you go, Vic, y'all follow on that if y'all want to. I can't do it because I don't watch porn. I don't watch porn, and I'm a born again virgin. So we don't. Well, I'm a virgin somewhere, and that's gonna stay like that. But we're gonna keep it going. What you got, Vic?
Victor Burks, H-Town Vic. Sometimes Victor Burks on Instagram. Get me at Buyer First Realty. I'm the resident broker here in the office today. So if you need to get a place, we can get you in. Shameless plug.
So Vic, you being
I forgot to mention.
that was a slug. We're gonna talk about that later.
Hold on.
Keep that to yourself.
I did forget to mention. I did forget to mention.
What's that?
We do have the IG, all social media platforms is the Big Fella Show.
Okay.
So not just our individuals, but the Big Fella Show has its own platform. So that's
And if you want to check out the Big Fella Show, it's on YouTube, right?
Yes.
All right, they're on YouTube, just like we are on YouTube. And also, if you want to join the show, you can go to Phil and Derek's on
Every first and third Wednesday.
First and third Wednesday. Make your way over there. Support the guys. They supporting us over here at Big Stick Energy. And that's how we like to do things. We like to support each other. Even in this business of having the business I have with Quad and the Den, everyone up and down Almeda, we try to support each other. That's what black-owned business is supposed to be about. We're supposed to support each other, which is no competition, which that's supposed to be in our community. It's supposed to be like that. We don't supposed to hate on each other and dislike what we're doing because somebody else is doing a little better. You're supposed to help that person and encourage that person in what they're supposed to do. That's what this is all about. Now, the next thing is, I've been reading some stuff about TikTok leaving the U.S. I don't have a TikTok, but I know TikTok is huge here. Now, what I did see about that, and I'm going to get everybody's opinion, is that in China or wherever they started it at, they have a different TikTok than we do. Very different from what we do. Even with the kids, it's different. Their kids are catered to more educational. Our kids are fucked up, just gonna say it like that. Because that's what they got for us over here to fuck up our kids, and that's one of the social media could be a good thing and it could be a very bad thing. And to me, for our kids, it's very bad. And I knew for a long time parents wasn't letting their kids on social media, but now kids at 8, 9, 10 years old got fucking social media. Who they social with? What's y'all thoughts on this here, man? We're going to go around the room. What y'all think about this here? Because I think it's just fucked up me.
Well, personally, for the last, I would say the last year, I've been battling with the fake pages on TikTok.
Yeah.
They've been stealing my images and going in, stealing my followers and going into their inboxes and soliciting or scamming people with my face. Yeah, it's ridiculous. So with Instagram and Facebook, they have verifications where you can send your ID, send picture ID, and they know it's you. So the fraud is less there. It's not as prominent as it is on TikTok. And TikTok has no way of verifying. They just let anybody have anything. It's ridiculous.
Well, because, like I said, it's an Asian thing. It's a thing from China. So they really don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they really don't. It's whatever they can do to no pun intended, to trump the U.S., man, to bring us down. I honestly believe that. So if they get rid of TikTok, I really don't give a fuck.
So so here's what we need. And for those Google people, Meta, Elon Musk, all y'all need to get together and make a TikTok just for us and do the shit right.
Well, what they're trying to do right now in Congress, and Senate, they're trying to force China to sell off their shares to another entity so they can change it up altogether. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to force them to sell it because most of their consumers are U.S.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I know TikTok is a good platform for a lot of stuff. for businesses, of course, because I met a lot of people that come in from out of town that come to Quad, and they've seen it on TikTok. So when people come in out of town, they go to TikTok to see what's happening in that particular city, and that's one of the good things of having it.
But I guarantee you that the age bracket for TikTok is a lot younger than Facebook and Instagram, and I guarantee you get a lot of customers from Instagram and Facebook also. What do you? I mean,
I think it's young and old. I think it's honestly young and old because here we are. Some of our biggest platforms from the Salt and Pepper Gang is from TikTok, where we went viral from TikTok. Literally, we went over 31 million from Salt and Pepper Gang. So it's different. IG is different. Every platform is different. So I don't know about that look. The young, the old.
I think it does more damage than good, to be honest with you, man.
Think so? Yeah.
Well, you know how they always say, anything is a weapon depending on how you hold it, right? So at the end of the day, when you're looking at platforms, some of our kids are messed up, but we had father figures and mother figures in our household. We're not looking for TikTok to be the guardian angels of our lives. So anything can be a motivational tool. It can be a dysfunctional tool based on the person. The weapon is in their hands.
Well, I'm gonna say this, and my wife gonna kill me for saying this. My wife can cook, but she get a lot of shit off TikTok.
Yeah.
And it's good as hell.
I love it.
I ain't saying she a TikTok chef, but she goes on her ideas come off of TikTok. Now she might twist it up a little bit, add her own flavor to it. But that's one of the things TikTok bring. Coco, it look like you got something to say.
Just a quick bit, right quick. How do y'all feel about the Chinese holding that as their company and them spying on the U.S. or having your data, have access to your data? They not the cleanest country. They don't really like the U.S. like that. So how do y'all feel about that? Them still having it and keeping it in the U.S.
How do we?
That's probably
You ain't never thought about that.
That's probably one of the reasons why they had to. That's probably one of the reasons why they want to keep it in their land, because of the fact that, hey, we can't spy on them. If we sign off this Bill of Rights and we sell it to the Americans, then what do we have to spy on them or whatever? They go try the other entity to say we need to get into the Americans.
We ain't got shit because they done. I'm gonna tell you, they done stop Facebook over there. They done stop Instagram over there. They don't have.
They don't have nothing like we have over here. They are very strict over there.
They control.
They have a lot of educational
things.
They have a lot of educational things over
there. Me more than anything, when any entity I deal with, I like to have a customer service number I can call.
Yes, and they do not.
They have absolutely no way to get in contact with them.
And you hear that Cash App? I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say that.
Cash App is fucked up. Yeah, that's all.
Cash App actually does have a customer service. They just call you back. They will call you back. You just have to go into a segment of Cash App and
3 days.
No, they call you back in like an hour, but they do call you back if you had some issues or whatnot.
So who in here use Cash App? Everybody,
I do.
Everybody use Cash App over there. Everybody.
It's good.
I'd rather Zelle.
Get your kids some money.
Hey man, I get my nephews and my nieces money.
Yeah, I'd rather Zelle than Cash App.
Well, our birthday party is Saturday. I will have a Cash App QR code right here.
On the shirt. That's so smart.
And money down to my. Yes, I am. I'm that petty.
So speaking of that. So my wife was like, "Hey, you ain't gonna pay no money on you." I'm like, "I don't never do that. That's just me."
Men usually don't, which is strange.
I will be that strange guy.
I don't pin money on me. Now, if you give me some money, I'm gonna pin it. All right, it's gonna be in my goddamn pocket. But I don't.
Well, you paying 50 on you and let people know you collecting, dog.
You know, small denominations.
Man, everybody knows it's my birthday. So, I'm one of them people that I'm blessed with whatever you give me. If you gave me $1, I'm cool with it. I don't. That don't matter to me. If you got me a card that just said "fuck you, happy birthday,"
Okay.
I'm grateful for it.
I got a QR code suit tailor made.
He got a whole QR. He got a QR code on his shit. Is that too much or that?
Yo, big
No, bullshit.
He gonna look like a big ass silverback gorilla with his QR code on his back.
Bullshit. Hold on. So we talking about that. So we talking about social media, and since we got into social media, that's a question I need to ask. When guys take a lot of pictures, is that a problem for women?
I got something to say.
Huh?
I'm gonna let y'all go.
When a guy take a selfie,
It's the angle of the selfie and how many selfies he take, and that's what makes it suspect.
Hold on. Reason why I say that, because I never could get into.
A man that could take a good picture, I ain't mad at that.
Of
You know what I'm
himself?
saying? But of himself, absolutely. However, it's how many you take and the angle. If you all up here, because this is bad bitch territory. You all up here, that mean, nah, you kind of suspect.
Yeah,
but if you
yeah.
know you right here with
Yeah.
it, you just want to take a quick selfie because you looking good and feeling good, and you want the ladies to see that. I'm all for it because I like the men's. Okay, I want to see. Okay.
Say what you got to say.
I would do a selfie with my daughter or something like that. You
I
know?
mean, that's different.
Yeah, 'cause we
You know what I mean?
That's
I want
different.
I want to put my kids on it, but me by myself.
No.
Nah, dog.
You get the light. You get the light and everything. You got the light, the lighting and shit.
I would talk bad about him. You know, I would talk bad about him.
Say what you got to say.
I actually, to be honest, I love to take pictures, but I'm a woman. I think for a man that constantly takes pictures with his little shirt off at the gym, with the gym shorts showing his little shebanga bang, and every day just slow motion in the mirror, and I don't like it. I think it's gay and it's disgusting, and I will unfollow you. Like one picture, fine with your chest, but all that grinding and all that, to me that's gay, and you just want attention.
What
That's
kind
disgusting.
of niggas are you
We are
finding
not the
online?
same.
I'm just saying that I follow because I didn't know they was gonna do it. I only saw like one clip down like that.
Sweetest bear
I won't
meat
take
head
you
ass.
seriously, but I want to see. Like I
Anybody-
said, too many is
hold
not
on.
that good.
I don't like that shit.
You don't like that? What you got to say? You got something to say?
I kind of feel like a guy that is always taking pictures of himself. He's kind of, I'm not going to say he's gay. I just think that he is really into himself, you know, very stuck on himself. Now, I'm talking about a series of pictures, one after another. You stuck on yourself. Most people that, you know, will agree that most men
Hey,
that take a lot of pictures of themselves is stuck on themselves. So yes, and I said series of pictures.
Real quick. Papa's my best friend since 6th grade. I think that's a slug over here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go on me.
How's that a slug?
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
No. True story. True story. Now I have a large following on Facebook, right? And Pop, I hear it all the time. All my friends hear it all the time. But one day, because I was doing a picture with inspiration on top of it, right? And one day I said, look, I'm just gonna put the words on that. That's it, right? The women went crazy and say, we'd like to see you too. You know what I'm saying? So it's marketing strategies. Not that you're homosexual. The fact is that you're confident with yourself as a person.
How often
And
do you
the fact
post?
is that no, we don't have glass
that's
ceiling.
Slim's point.
We don't have glass ceiling thinking around here. You
How
know what I'm
often do
saying?
you post?
So at the end of the day, hey, I look fly. I look good. You know what I'm saying? I just not my shorts. I look good. You know what I'm saying? So.
You said listen.
Hold on.
Listen. Listen.
Hold on.
My point
Hold on.
was
Time out.
you got to thump
Pop.
that song.
Hold on. Go ahead, Slim. I'm gonna talk about the Slim.
my only point was if you're a guy that's taking pictures all the time, that was what I was saying, honey. If you're a
Does that
handsome
apply to
man, you
women
taking
too?
Pictures all you want.
It don't.
I'm just saying,
So here.
if you every 5 minutes like a female.
Here's the thing. We're gonna get on that too. We're gonna get on that. We finna get on that in 1 second. Here's the thing about this. I'm not shooting a slug because you ain't the only guy that do it. There's a lot of guys that takes pictures, and I be like, God damn, my nigga, what the hell?
All on my feed. I don't want to see
Hey, Come on. No, because no, I don't think I'm a photogenic person, so I don't take pictures, and I definitely don't take selfies of myself. I don't, because I just don't think I look good in pictures. I just, that's just my opinion. But when I see guys that do it, I'm like, and then the nigga getting the right, he getting the right lighting. Yes. Like, what the fuck is this, bro? Like, and hold on, don't, and then the filter. Hey man, when a nigga put a filter on the photo,
he's questionable.
Something is wrong. Ladies,
Questionable.
that's red flags for you.
I use care products. No, I'm just playing.
So I know we're talking about guys, but on the other end, women that's always putting their ass, and then don't want to be treated like what you perceive on Instagram. Baby girl, if you showing your ass all the time, what you think these niggas gonna think about you? You think they gonna treat you like a fucking nun?
It's crazy because the women who do that, they don't judge me, but they want to judge men, like off how they look and how they dress and what they drive and everything. But then they put themselves out there looking, like whatever, like they walking on Bissonnette or whatever, and then want to be treated as wifey or want wifey title. No.
Hold on,
I don't do that because I ain't got no ass.
What you know about business?
He said.
I ain't never been over there, but I know I
He
heard
said, what you know
some
about
things.
Bissonnette?
Okay.
Coco, hold on.
Give me $40.
Hold on, Coco, you taking that high 40? Coco, you taking that high 40?
West Belford and Bissonnette?
No, sir. And the strange thing about it is the times that I've walked. I walked.
You walked
the times
Bissonnette?
I've driven by Bissonnette, because I used to live in A-Leave, so in Sharpstown area. So the times when I was younger, when I lived over there, they never had what they call streetwalkers or whatever. So I don't even understand whatever. It's like social media. That's what I learned.
You ain't never walked up Bissonnette and
Look, no, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never got that low. I don't need that. He said, Audrey said, take that stroll. I don't need to take no stroll, honey.
That Burger King.
I'm gonna go to the Burger King. What you know about the Burger King? Oh shit!
Okay.
What you know about the
sold on herself.
What you know about the Burger King?
She know about the Burger King.
Anybody over there about Burger King on Bissonnette? Anybody know about Burger King? All right. So what?
Bissonnette used to have the best Bennigan's in the city.
Did.
Dog.
Used to. They did.
They had the best Bennigan's in the city back in the 90s.
They did.
That's when
They
Bissonnette was
did.
a real street.
But going back to the subject of the whole social media thing and women showing their ass on social media. Like, I'm just trying to understand. You don't want us to look at you a certain way, but you doing that, and when a guy and he in your DM, why this nigga all in my DM? I don't call women bitches, but I want to say, bitch, you know why this nigga in your DM.
And then the crazy part about it, they do that and say, why y'all in my DM saying nasty shit? I lick your ass and all that other stuff. You showing that you wanted either lick or something, right?
Something.
You advertising.
You advertising.
You advertising. Hey, I want it done. Okay.
You advertising.
Then when the man said, "You so nasty, I'm blocking you." How you blocking the person that you?
You sound like you talking from experience. You took that personal, like, why she blocking me?
Hey man, okay, I get it, dog. I
can't believe she blocked me because I said I wanted to lick her ass, and she had her ass
So,
on.
to that woman that blocked him, yeah.
Ladies, if you out there like your ass licked, Big L is the guy. Big L is the guy. Go follow him, Big L.
Don't drink after.
On Instagram. No, but for real though, honestly, on the cool though, man, it's a fucked up thing that you don't want to be felt like that. Even on the flip side, when guys take pictures, you don't want somebody to call you gay but you're doing that type of shit that I ain't say that. I ain't say Shannon Sharp.
Don't do
But-
Shannon like that. He had both hip replaced and both knees replaced, so he walked real
But
funny.
they don't control
He
his
don't-
hands
like,
so much. Yeah.
Oh, the
yeah.
hand? I don't know about the
Yeah.
hands. Okay. I don't
Yeah, his hip don't control his hands.
Well, all I'm saying is, ladies, if you want to be respected,
Yeah.
be respectful, and take the right type of picture. You can take classy pictures and guys still love it. Guys still want to fuck with you if you take classy ass pictures.
But you know
Leaving
what,
something
Pop?
to the
Let me tell you something.
imagination.
I'm gonna tell you something. Social media has created a different kind of entrepreneur. And one lady explained, I follow her, I ain't gonna lie, on TikTok. She said, just because I make money off my ass don't mean I'm giving it up. And she gets paid 6 figures for showing pictures of her ass. And yeah, she is. And I follow her. And you send me, this dude send me butt videos all fucking day. All fucking, I'm like, dude, do you work?
How long, Big L? Like
question
personal
is she
videos or they
married?
just, you
No,
just
it be
found?
TikTok.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm like, goddamn, man, do you work, dude? Do you work? Yeah,
Question
yeah.
is she married?
Hold on. Time
Kevin.
out. Go ahead.
Question is she married or does she want to be married and does she have a
I
man
don't know
or
anything
anything?
about that.
You know
She's
what I'm
making
saying?
money
So,
off
I mean,
her
yeah, I
ass.
really can't judge. So.
That's her freedom.
But here's
She
the one.
making-
But here's the one thing. But I'm also gonna say this here. This has happened to me before. When you follow those particular women, they come in your DM soliciting you. Also. So at that point, you gotta block those type of women that come into your DM, want money from you, and want your cash out me this and that, and I'll send you some
I don't
pictures.
know. I think you the only one got that problem, Pop.
No, you do too. I don't want no. Listen to me. I don't want no fucking pictures from you to pay for. Why would I do that?
Man, these people selling their feet, pictures of their feet now. The pandemic has created a different kind of entrepreneur, dude. They selling their feet now, feet pictures.
Well,
You threw me on. How you know about the feet pics, dog? See?
the big fella show. They suck toes all the
No,
time.
not they.
No,
not they.
No, not they.
Look, in the tub. In the tub.
So
Don't judge me.
So time out. Everybody got an opinion on what's happening with social media, how fucked up it is, and how people want to be perceived on social media. Personally, I use my social media just for this. I don't post much about me,
Right.
sort of say. I haven't even posted about the birthday party on Saturday.
Yeah, we've been posting like crazy.
Only reason because somebody didn't send me the graphic. Somebody didn't send me the graphic. So
And our platform is a little different. You know, with the Salt and Pepper Gang, we have to put out something like content.
Yeah.
To say, okay, hey, we are the Salt and Pepper Gang. We might be in the school system. We might be mentoring kids. We want people to see that. So how can we get that word out? How can we get those pics out if we don't put them on social media?
and see, my beer game is called the Platinum Game. I'm just bullshitting. Nah, I'm just bullshitting. Some of my homeboys don't have. Huh? I didn't get the flyer, man. It wasn't sent to me. I didn't get the flyer. But people know it. It's out there. It's out there. People got it. People know it. Okay, yeah, people got it and people know about it because it's a word of mouth thing for me. I done told people. I haven't just posted it. Now I can post it tonight, and people will still come. But what do we really need social media for besides business? Anybody?
Man,
So my go ahead. Go ahead, Kevin.
I mean, honestly, let's say Facebook, right? You know, you can catch up on people and your teammates. You know, we had somebody passed away, and I didn't know. So Facebook was a way to allow me to know how I can stay in touch with people, and I can make it to the funeral. So, like I say, it's depending on what you're using it for mentally.
Yeah. And I use my Facebook as a journal of my life. And I post, I ain't gonna lie to you, if you follow me, I post every fucking thing.
We know.
Everywhere I'm at, what I'm doing. If somebody want to stalk me or kill me, they know where to find me. So I use it as a journal because I want to see, you know, where I was, what I've been through, and you know, just I'll use it as a journal. So it's
And
some
that's
people
why
use
I
it for
stopped
different
posting.
things.
You stop posting?
I stopped posting because I noticed a certain gentleman everywhere I post
Stalkers,
He's
stalkers,
there.
stalkers.
following me home type shit.
Well, you done said once before that you got some real live
you
good.
You did.
You done said once before that, so no wonder you stopped posting because that dude want to know what's that good is about.
But you know what? But you know what though? With the introduction of Facebook, there was no need anymore for like class reunions. Yeah. Seriously.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
You could have like a class of '91 Facebook page, and we can keep up with each other, post pictures. We don't need a reunion anymore.
Hey, let me ask you a question though. When Facebook first came out, how many hours everybody spent on Facebook?
Man.
When it first came out.
Oh, no, not at all. Not at all.
People get their news from
Right,
Facebook.
Planet.
Like
Their news.
everything was on Facebook. When I used to work, I used to take a small break just to check fucking Facebook.
Just a
Back
little
up.
break.
Huh?
Just a little break, but
Just
now
a little break.
everybody just scroll on it all day continuously because they've optimized it for consumption. So if you actually look at the people who own it and the people who optimize it, they'll tell you they're doing it for a reason, for you to overconsume. So, but my thing is, I got a question. Why do men always talk about it's just social media when it's like they following women, but you know we can't follow men that we like, but y'all can follow women y'all like, and women get jealous. It's just social media.
So here's the thing about that.
let's
I'm
talk
finna tell you
about
this. So this
It's just social
and listen,
media.
Listen, this for everybody that's in a relationship, you're married or whatever. Don't fucking follow each other.
Oh, I do not. I do not follow my man.
Because here's the reason why I say that. Because somebody ain't gonna handle the shit that somebody else posts or write about you. Cause I know I got a badass wife, right? And I know she whenever she posts on there, I know a motherfucker probably gonna say, hey, gorgeous, or whatever. I will listen to me.
Who the fuck is that?
Listen. I told my wife, I say, if I get mad at every nigga that tried to fuck with you, I go crazy.
Take it as a compliment, though.
I take it as a compliment.
Yeah.
So my thing is, you don't want somebody that don't nobody want.
But it's different for women. Well, it's different for men
What's the
and women.
difference? What's the difference?
Well, I feel like, like, okay, so you have your head on your shoulders, right? You know, not to check your wife's social media, but a lot of men, they get jealous about men who are under pictures. Say, for instance, myself, whatever. I'm single, by the way. But if, say, for instance, I had a man, and I know my friends go through this. They're men. They do not like the other men who post under their pictures, even if it's not provocative. They just could be a selfie, and who is this? Who is this? Who is this? Women do have that tendency too, but I'm just saying, like, men, they be like, oh well, look, don't be posting that and be jealous. Okay.
To your point, if you got insecurities, hell no, do not be on the same page.
Don't be on the same page.
All that other talk, like you got your own insecurities.
Do not. So, go ahead.
No,
go
because
ahead.
like on Facebook, they can, if you are friends with whoever your significant other is, they can tell if you like somebody's picture. Who is that bitch you like? Why she liking your page? I mean, that is draining.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot
It's
of
draining,
times
dude.
people are always trying to look for something. If you go looking for something, you're going to find it. So you're just trying to start, a disagreement. So if you go looking for it, you're going to find it.
And even on IG, if you follow something that you like, and you're following that person, it's gonna pull up on their page and say, hey, this person liked books and something else or ass or titties, and you're gonna be like, well, what you doing? Look at that ass and titties. I'm like, how did you know that?
How you know that?
It tells, get off their following. If you don't, it's
My
gonna tell
take
on you
about
every
social
time.
media is
Here's the thing about that. Out of all the shit Big L could have said, he said busting ass and
ass and
tits.
titties, ass and titties.
Speaking from experience.
Hey, ass and titties.
Well, we're gonna leave it at that. What you got to say? What you
My
got to say?
take on social media is take it as a social area. Like if you go to the club, would you be in that girl's face? Would you be in that man's face? Would you be all over them or talking to them or socializing with them? It is a platform in which to be social. Everybody waters the word down, social media. It's just social media. It is a platform in which to be social. Why would you like somebody's shit? That is a gateway for them to DM you. That is a gateway or maybe you could be interested in, and hopefully they DM you. Like, watch what you do on social media. Like, it's just where you are in person. Watch what you do in person. Why would you act reckless on social media?
Especially if you're in a relationship.
I was just gonna say, you finished my sentence. Ow.
Hey, before we go on, I know we got new ladies in here. Hey, my fellas over there. Hey, could y'all please be gentlemen? Be the gentleman that I know you guys are, and let the ladies sit down, please. All my fellas over there, if it's some room, could y'all please do me a favor and let these ladies sit down, and I'll make sure I pay for y'all a beer in a minute.
And I do want to recognize another Salt and Pepper Gang member, Mr. Anthony Moe, is with us.
Hey Mo, come on, come sit down. Have a seat right here, Mo. Come have a seat. So let me tell you about Mo. Let me tell you about Mo. Mo is a good dude, real good dude. And I see Mo everywhere.
Yeah, I do.
On Almeda. Ain't no bad thing. It's a good thing.
Just spreading love and energy, man. That's all I do, man.
So my nigga always dressed to the T. I always got a nice brim on and got the beard shaved up right. Mo, welcome to the podcast. Big Stick
Appreciate
Energy,
you.
bro.
One love, baby. One love.
Hey, welcome.
Thanks for having me.
No problem, brother. No problem. So we talking about this social media stuff, and I saw you over there. You nodding your head. What you think about all this social media thing?
I mean, just like my grandmother said before she passed, man. She said when computers first came out, computers the mark of the beast. So social media either gonna make you or break you. Depends on how you utilize it. You understand what I'm saying? If you utilize it in a disrespectful way, you're gonna disrespect come to you. You understand what I'm saying? Absolutely. But it's out there for business. It's for every purpose. You know, if a woman want to show their ass, let her show her ass. But like he said, at the end of the day, she may not be doing that behind closed doors. She just doing that to make money.
Yeah.
An ass is a fetish, just like a foot fetish. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like I don't knock no women for what they do, but just be respectful on how you do things as well. You know what I mean?
Amen.
All right, so listen.
I don't judge no one.
Listen up. Hey, check it out. We finna take a quick break. I got a question. It's a question.
Oh, Lord, here we go.
It's a question that all ladies want to know.
Oh,
Wow.
am I gonna like it?
Why do men lie?
Oh, Lord.
No more, I never pull up with that less than a 4 when I smoke cigars. It ain't just.
Yo, once again, it's your boy Pop, and we had Big Stick Energy, brought to you by Brock Brand, also Quad Houston and the Den Cigar Lounge. So, the reason why I asked that question, or said that question was.
What was the question, huh? Oh, let's repeat it.
Not why men cheat. It's really lying and telling the truth type thing that's going on. And a lot of times, and I'm just saying this to women, when men lie, it's to spare your feelings.
That's it. That's what I was gonna say.
An argument.
No, because the reason why I say that, because a lot of women want the truth,
But can't handle
but
it.
cannot handle the truth.
That was our last show.
It should not make you want to lie, though. You should tell the truth anyway. Either way it go, whatever the outcome is, you should tell the truth anyway. No, because I tell the truth, even though it may hurt me in the end. It may hurt whoever I'm telling the lie to. If I think I want to lie, I'm gonna still tell the truth. If it hurts our relationship, so be it. Because I told the truth. I got it off my chest. I can't hold a lie. because I got to remember the lie. And I ain't got time for that.
What you got, Kevin?
Ain't
What you
nobody
got,
that
Kevin?
important for me to remember a lie the rest of my life.
Well, it depends on how big the lie is. Now I'm gonna
And
tell
the
you.
worst ones are the white lies, the small ones.
exactly.
Well,
Those are
why the
worst
small ones got to be white?
Oh, okay, my bad. Black lies.
What you got to say, man?
Well, I'm gonna tell you, at our show, we talked about that last show about transparency in relationships, and somebody inboxed me and said that her husband, and then a lady on our show said the same thing, but somebody inboxed me and said her husband hid the fact that he was in prison. He went to prison for 5 years before they got married, and he was afraid to tell her because of your reaction just now. Well, hold on.
Hold on.
Well,
Let him
he
talk.
was afraid because he didn't want to lose her. But that was his past. He was an entrepreneur. He was providing. He had a stable relationship. He had a stable
She is
household.
not for
Let him
him.
talk. Could you let him talk, please?
Everything
Let him
was stable. And then it came out in the light, somebody that from his past said, man, we was in prison together. And she went to him and said, you was in prison? And this is like after 7 years of marriage. So my question was to her, does it matter now? It does. It does to you still? Really?
7 years of marriage, you gonna divorce it?
I did not say I would divorce that person. That is their past, and that is
but
something that needs to be clarified.
You understand why he lied, though?
Because he wants to save face. He wants to be perceived
No, he
as
did not
a
want to
certain
lose
person.
you.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on. Rico, what you got? Hold on. Hey, for those who just
With her
joining-
tardy ass.
For those who just joining, listen up. For those who just joining, we got Rico. Rico subbed in and came in. Rico, tell them who you are. Give
Hey
your
guys.
IG handle.
Yeah, so I'm Lady Rico. I'm a local comedian here. I'm also an actress. I have movies on Tubi. I'm
And
just
Pornhub. Go ahead.
Well,
I'm just playing.
I was suck on Pornhub. Terribly.
Now that it's closed down.
You don't suck on
That
Pornhub.
didn't add up. That didn't add up.
Yeah,
That didn't
so-
add up.
So to rebuttal on what he just said, and I remember saying this on the Big Fella show, I said transparency is very important in the beginning because that same situation he just said, I have 4 daughters. You need to let me know that you have been in prison. Whatever it is, I need to know because I need to know if you're going to be looking at my daughters. I need to know if you're going to steal from me. I need to know these
Or
things.
even if you got sons, he gonna look at your sons.
There we go.
You don't know.
So you have to tell the truth in the beginning, no matter how bad it is.
But my point was to her, you understand why some people will lie to you. But that's why it's important for you to do your vetting. That's why the Google machine is in place. Man, you can find any damn thing on anybody. It's a what?
Say that. Amen. She said it's not the lie, it's the omission. I mean,
Okay.
Amen. Amen.
So we have somebody in the audience saying it's not the lie, it's the omission. Cause y'all can't hear the people who watching can't hear her. So I'm repeating what she's saying. It's not the lie, it's the omission. What you gotta say, Dries?
People lie because they think they're gonna miss out on something, and that's what it calls come back down to. But I think that, like you said, through the vetting, the transparency, because at the end of the day, I want you to know the ins and outs and the outs and the ends, and that's on you. I free myself. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna let you deal with the rigors morale or whether you choose or not. But you can't take my honesty away from me. I gave it to you.
And the fact that you're being honest give me an opportunity to make that choice. To make that choice. Because if you're honest and you're upfront, it's like, okay, my personal opinion, he paid his dues to society and everybody
Not
for
everybody
whatever
at
he
work think
did.
like that, though. But
So give me the option
basically,
in all your lies.
basically what everybody's saying is, especially women, give me the benefit of the doubt. And men need the same thing, because some women probably been to prison too. We don't know. You know what I mean? Well, that's both ways. But at the beginning, give each other the benefit of the doubt. If you're going to lose over something that you did in your past, and it may not be something that you did like bad. It just made you got caught up in some shit. The
Yeah.
wrong place,
The
wrong
que-
time. But at the same token, give him the benefit of the doubt and give her the benefit of the doubt. If she chooses to deal with it, cool. If he chooses to deal with it, cool. Then go on like grown folks. Like she said, we all grown. We all
Yeah,
been
Pop.
through life with struggles. Man, let's keep it real with each other and keep it moving.
What you got, Vic? What you got, Vic?
Well, the question you asked, 'cause we regressed, we went away from what the original question was, is why. We didn't say what you're going to do if he lied or if she lied. We want to know why. That was the primary reason. It's basically a lot of times out of fear, as it's been said. You know, you want to maintain the same image. You don't want a person to think the wrong thing about you. And that's both genders, the male and female. So you're fearing the unknown. Well, just like when she gave you, as soon as he mentioned being in prison, she's like, oh, no, that's it.
Yeah.
Because you're fear of repercussions. What's going to happen?
Because you can't keep, you gotta come to the mic.
Hold on, time out.
Yeah, there goes a stool right there.
Right here, girl.
Get her on the bench.
Get her on the bench. We need you over
Put
here.
it-
Come on.
put- put in the game,
Because you got
coach.
the same mentality
Put in the
I
game,
got.
coach.
They don't want me to talk. They don't want me to talk. Come on, let me talk. Come on,
And she better score.
What?
Come on, give us your name, IG.
No, I don't do that. I'm Lee. I'm from Philly. But it's just like me omitting the fact that he might ask me how many children I have. I could say 2 when I really got 8. He fell in love with the fact that I had 2 children. It's omission. You know, and then he finds out I have more than what, but he already fell in love with me. For whatever reason, my cooking, my style, the way I do things, you know. He, you know.
But you know what though?
But you know, the way I love on him, the way I ride, you know, whatever, the way I do things.
Hey, you
But
know,
then he
hold
find
on,
out
time out.
The reason why I got 8 kids is because the way I do things.
You do know this unfiltered, right? So you can say whatever the fuck you want
But
to
I'm
say.
just saying, he fall in love with the fact the way I do things. The reason why I got 8 kids is the way I do things.
Well, the thing is, you can't hide 8 kids.
Yes, you can, because I have 8 kids. You look at me, you won't say that.
Hold on,
I
like
have
No,
8 children
no.
and 13 grandkids, but
But
you
baby
look
girl,
at me like
if
that.
I'm with you,
I really do.
but if I'm dating you, okay.
So can I ask this question? So
I
can I
do.
ask this question? The same reason we beat men up so much about lying. So why would you do that though?
I
Why would
wouldn't. That's what I'm saying. The omission part of you might say, just like he said, he didn't want to lose her. He might be a good man.
I didn't want to
He
lose.
might
I
be
didn't.
a
I
good
said
man.
my friend. Don't
You know
put
what I'm
me in
saying?
it.
But he might say, oh, I don't
No,
like
I
the
never
fact
been
that
to
you got
prison.
so
I never
many
been to jail.
bodies. He might say, I don't like to deal with a woman who only have, you know, she got 2 bodies.
And that's his
Okay.
preference, and that's okay.
I've had men come up to me and say, oh, you have kids? Yeah, I have 8. How many baby daddies? First of all, let's change the vocabulary. I don't have baby daddies. I had husbands. And that's where they came from. Okay?
Talk about it.
So we have to, and so the vocabulary, the way you come off to a person makes them think how they should treat or handle you.
True.
So when you come at me with, well, how many baby daddies? I already know your mentality is you don't want somebody who has some experience. You want somebody who been closed off. Well, this ain't been closed off.
Right.
Okay? This been wide open.
And you should
And it's been wide open for my husband.
And here's the thing, you
So-
should not ask
Let's let him talk.
questions if you don't want an honest answer. You
And
gotta
everybody
be
gonna
prepared.
lie.
You gotta be prepared for a answer that you can handle. Because if you can't handle the answer, please don't answer.
Well,
ask the
but
question.
that's really what I was saying about men, because a lot of times, most men want to tell the truth, but see, here's my thing with you, Coco. You don't understand. It's easier said than done.
But you said that most men lie because women can't handle the truth. Most women lie because y'all can't handle it either. You
It
can't
works
handle it
both
either.
ways.
And it works
I can
both.
shut your whole respiratory system down by telling you the truth.
And
If you ask me a question and you really want to know the answer, most of the times if I'm with you and you ask me a question, I tell you the answer, I'm gonna shut your respiratory system.
And I'm glad I'm not that guy. I'm glad I'm not that guy.
Period.
But all I'm saying is, as far as, because I've been in a situation and I had to learn a lesson. I was younger, and I lied. I did a lot of lying to cover up a lie, to cover up a lie, to cover up a lie.
But it gave you an outcome that you did
and-
not probably
and-
deserve.
and
You should
can
have
I
got
finish,
somebody
please?
else.
Can I finish, please? Let me finish.
That would have.
I will let
done
you
it.
talk in 1 second. So, when you have to do that, it gets tiring. And I'm telling all men, you this is why I'm saying it. You might as well tell the truth. This is not just for the men up here. No. It's for all men. No.
At our age, man, who in the hell lies like
But
that? No more?
no. Hey, Kevin, it's some niggas out there at 50 and 60 years old lie like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I guess, bro.
Lying like a rug. Sure.
Lie. You called him the Lion King. Them niggas lie that much.
And women too.
But I'm just saying, you're right. At this age, you shouldn't lie about nothing. You should just tell the person the truth. It is what it is. Either they gonna fuck with you or they ain't.
Period.
And for men, it's too many goddamn women out here to be lying to. And you could just
Somebody's gonna accept your trash.
somebody's gonna accept whatever it is that whatever it is you're gonna give them. Somebody's gonna accept.
So I'll flip it. So I was married at one time, and her first deal was, I say, "How you doing? You're a beautiful lady." Gave her props or whatever. She said, "I got 5 kids." Before we even start the conversation, so she expected to run me off. I said, "No, I love kids. So what you think that's supposed to run me off?" She was like, "Time out." Secondly, I said, "Well, let me buy you a drink. Your drink look low. And if it get low, let me know." She said, "No, I'm gonna buy you a drink. If your conversation fucked up, we done." I said, "That's my wife."
There it is.
Right? So with your 5 kids, I didn't judge that woman by no damn kids. Because at the end of the day, are you gonna love me as a man and can I love you as a woman? So now, we didn't work in 10 years because she didn't tell me that she was a person that was scorned as a young kid. Her dad used to beat the shit out of her. So she took it as, I have to come at you the way I was. So I took that abuse from her saying, you ain't shit, I'm drunk, fuck you, I hate your mama, I hate your daughter, I hate your, and I was like, I can't deal with that. So I left my ex-wife because of that. No, you're not gonna, if I'm treating you like a queen, taking care of your 5 kids, taking all this shit, and you can't treat me like a king, and you talk to me like shit, I don't deserve that shit.
But the bad problem is
So
you didn't
I'm listening to your stories, but no, let's flip it now.
Hey.
I'm gonna tell you,
Hey.
you didn't ask the pertinent question before you got involved. You said that was your wife and you did not know that.
She didn't tell.
Omission.
Right, but I'm saying my thing is this. Right, but the thing is, hurt people hurt people. So if you don't ask the pertinent questions, just like I'm gonna ask somebody, what you like in the bedroom before we get started? True. Because if I don't like the same things, we ain't going no further because I ain't gonna waste my time. I'm just not. If you don't suck toes, you can go ahead on.
Well, you know,
If you don't suck toes, he said, if you don't suck toes, you can go ahead on.
Since we on the sex part,
Okay, go ahead.
and let's switch it. Let's lighten it up a little bit. Everybody's getting a little deep on shit.
Go ahead.
I mean, you know, certain people you don't discover what you like until later on. It's about
They
sex.
problem.
Yeah.
Shit, man. You know, there's certain parts about me. You know, I didn't know. You know, somebody brought out to me later. You know,
Because I'm gonna tell you this: everybody got a freak
at
meter.
this age,
Everybody
you
got a
should
freak meter.
right?
You got to see how far you can go on that meter. Some people meter is off the charts. Some
That's what
people meters down here.
Have the discussion. True. Have the discussion because at 51 for me, if somebody asks me, what is it you like? I'm going to say, look, for my husband, see, it ain't for everybody. But for my husband, there are only 3 things that I won't do. We ain't doing no R. Kelly. We ain't pissing and shitting on nobody. I ain't doing no animals, and I ain't fucking with no kids. Anything other than that, we got going on. We can pop.
So you don't like the PP?
Sweetheart, what? Between me and my husband, if he want to bring a female in there, she got to understand she's second. She ain't third. She ain't first. Between me and my husband, we can do anything. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
All right. That's
Absolutely.
that is good to know that.
But that's what you. But you had that discussion. You don't get into something that you're not ready for.
Exactly.
A lot of women ain't ready for that conversation,
Yeah.
and a lot of men ain't ready for that conversation either.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to get into a conversation with you knowing that we got to be limited in the bedroom. I already gave you my limitations. What's yours? So if I can't live with that, and you my husband, and we got to do this long term, because my thing is this: if you my husband and I'm your wife, we got to be each other everything.
And the Bible say the bedroom is undefiled.
Hello.
That means you can get as freaky as you want to,
There
and
it
they
is.
can't say nothing
At all.
about it.
But why do men put their wives or significant others on a pedestal?
Hold on. Time out. Can I get everybody's attention? Pam is talking. I need everybody's
So
attention.
why do men put their significant others on a pedestal? We like freaky shit too.
Ask that again.
Why do men put their significant on a pedestal? Like, you my wife, I can't do that. What? Why not?
Well, okay. Well, I thought on a pedestal.
I don't know. Hold on. Time out. So that question now, no. That ain't supposed to be. Your wife is supposed to be your freak too.
Yo, bitch, your hoe, yo, everything.
Yeah.
Your freak.
However,
Go ahead.
I did not, like my whole 20s, my children's father took all my 20s, so I didn't even go through my whole phase or none of that, right? I didn't even learn oral sex because he told me that's for the hoes. He said, he told me that is for whores, that is not for you. And I had never even tried it for him to say it was terrible, you know what I mean? But no, he said that was for,
Wow.
that was his preference.
So, and there are men out there that's like that. But the fucked up part about it, you hold your wife to this part, but you go out and get something else to do everything else. When you got a wife that could do that, or want to do that.
That's what I was gonna say.
So why? That part I never understood. Because if you got a wife, your wife is supposed to do every fucking thing that you want them to do.
And if I don't know,
that she
teach
does
me.
though.
See, that's why you hit that.
And if you don't, let me teach you.
So that's why you hit that freak meter. You go as far as you can push her and see how far she will go, and then you know. Yes, ma'am. Get the mic. Get the mic.
So I'm not from this country. I wasn't born here. I'm West Indian. Antigua. I came here when I was 14. We are a little bit more open about sex and how we carry things. So I was taught a different type of way. Okay. So I run into a lot of my sisters in America that are very restrictive. Because like she said, the man has told her, my wife she don't do that. My wife can't do this, she can't do that. We don't have those rules. You know, and like you said, we keep home. Like when I got married to my husband, my grandmother gave me a knee pillow. A lot of women said, what the hell is a knee pillow? Yeah, what is that? I said, oh, okay, honey, sister.
Teach me, because I'm younger.
What that knee pillow about? Come on.
So,
Come on.
a pillow? Hold that for me. So a knee pillow,
I got it.
if you know your husband, you know his mannerisms. If your husband comes home and he smacks you on the ass generally every day, kiss you on the neck or whatever, you know he good. But if he come in the house and he a little cranky and he ain't saying much, you can pull out your knee pillow.
Oh, knee pillow. Girl, yes.
And when you go there and do what you gotta do with him, any activities that was outside the house that stressed him is gonna leave. He gonna forget why he was mad. He gonna forget.
Yeah.
And that stress ain't coming in your house. You gonna make him forget.
Yeah.
And it goes the same for your wife. But wait a minute, women, we generally take the stress. Our men, our black men, have to go out here every day and battle fights that we don't know nothing about.
True.
We don't know nothing about. So if you come in the house and you looking real funny, I'm going to drop to my knees. I'm going to take sweaty balls and all. Okay? I'm taking sweaty balls and all. Because you mine. I'm not mad.
That's the difference. That's the difference between.
I'm taking sweaty balls and all because you mine.
That's the difference.
I'm going to take one for the team because you mine. But we not arguing in there because my house is your refuge. And I'm going to make sure you cool when you come in them doors. Because when you go out there, you got so much other stuff to deal with. Amen. But I know a lot of my American sisters ain't taught that. And I understand it. I understand.
No, I don't know, but
no,
What you
honey,
saying?
this
Hold
is
on. What you
now.
saying, Rico? Oh, shit. Okay. Rico say she a pro now.
No,
Okay.
a lot of them ain't.
So here's a time out. So here's the thing about that. And I'm glad you came on the show because This show is all about getting different perspective from other people
She's here for a birthday
about
party,
life.
dog.
And I'm glad. So whoever's out there is watching and I need them to understand what you do, how you cater to your man. Because a lot of women don't cater to their men like that. Some women.
I said husband. I ain't catering to my
No,
man.
what I'm saying your
There's a
husband.
difference.
That's what I meant. I meant that audience. Listen. So what I'm saying is, some women don't know how to be a wife,
Absolutely.
and that be the problem with a lot of shit. A lot of women don't know how to be a wife, and what you doing, that's wife shit.
Absolutely. And that's why you know.
If you want to be a wife, you just want to be a girlfriend, then limit it like that. But all you're doing when you're dating somebody, when you're in a relationship, you're practicing to become the wife or the husband. You ain't going to marry somebody who's not doing husband or wife-like things.
Yes, you are.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to give you what you don't deserve. You're not going to tell me that I'm your girlfriend. And see, what my thing is this. I was told you don't until you do. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, my mom told me, until you somebody's wife, you don't do everything. Because you can give partial of yourself to anybody. Now, my husband is going to get the full throttle.
The flip side of that is,
my boyfriend ain't getting nothing. He gonna get a little bit. He gonna get a taste. But my husband is gonna get full throttle.
Well,
okay?
how do you know what
And that's reserved for him. I don't care what you say. How we know what we gonna get.
Yeah, you gonna let somebody
See, let me
else talk.
explain
I'm gonna
something to
start
you.
and you gonna
It's
finish
the
it for me.
anticipation that's gonna make you
Okay.
come.
The anticipation.
The anticipation.
Because a lot of times.
Because I'm gonna give you a little taste, so you gonna be ready to go.
All right.
So yeah, that mouth.
Let Vic
So
talk.
basically, so he's got to basically assume that you're gonna do that. There are plenty of women that don't. Some people shut it off as soon as they get married.
That's
So what
their
he's
problem.
saying, what
if
he's
you're gonna be honest
saying,
about it.
all he's saying is before the game, you need practice.
Yeah.
Before the game, before the actual game, he want to see what the practice.
You need
gotta,
to show some kind of attributes that you're willing to do some of that.
For the men.
Go ahead. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
You gonna get some, but you ain't gonna get everything.
Come on, Coco. Come on.
My thing is, okay, so what distinguishes a wifey from a girlfriend? So, okay, and then let's back it up on top of that. Y'all put women in two categories. Either y'all the freaky hoe and I'm not gonna marry you, or you don't have that much experience and I'm gonna put you in a wifey category, but y'all want the extras. Y'all want the whole thing. Y'all want the whole shebang. Y'all want to teach a woman, everything like that. So how do you,
Don't
Pam
y'all
got
want
something
the
to say
same
because I
thing?
know she feel me what I'm
Don't y'all
talking
want
about.
it all?
So like my point is, how do you show a man that you want to do that for them as a potential wifey that you don't have a lot of experience, but he puts you in a wifey category? It's almost an oxymoron, or it's almost like a teeter-totter kind of thing. You feel me? Am I expressing it right or no?
No,
Of course, Pam.
Go ahead, Pam.
And no disrespect, Ma. You treat everyone like it's a relationship with potential. Why are you holding back? Why are you holding on? Because that means you holding on to some baggage. You holding on some baggage. Don't bring shit from the last relationship into your new relationship. Give him what he's due. Give him no. Give him what he's due until he show you different. And when he show you different, you stop it. You cut it off.
Listen.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Mo, go ahead, Mo.
Listen. And I'm speaking on an energy level. This for everybody, men, women, everybody in the United States, in the countries. Go by the flow of each other's energy. Energy is everything because we made up of energy. And my brothers will tell you, I speak of this on every What Women Want tour we go to. Energy is everything. If you got some chemistry and energy, that's going to take you forward. You're going to know what that woman want. You're going to know what that man want. And y'all going to flow with each other. If y'all flowing just to fuck, flow to fuck. If you flowing to get into a relationship,
And be
get in a
good with
relationship.
that.
And be good with
And
that.
be good with that.
Don't be
Stand
mad
up
at
in
him.
your
Don't be
shit.
mad at her because at the end of the day, if you flowing with each other and it don't work out, y'all still can be friends.
Exactly.
And that's where everybody messes up.
I'm going to talk to you next week. I'm going to speak to your woman. Do all the above.
Exactly.
Ain't no shame.
Rico, let Rico talk.
Ask you this then. So that answered our question then. So there's no need for nobody to be asking what's your body count. Because at this point, I did a lot of things off vibes.
Because we all got, at our age, we got body count.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, we all got body count.
Don't judge me off no one night stand.
There's something wrong. Then you're not experienced enough.
Hey,
but
that's one question you don't ask, period.
Right.
You don't want to know. Go ahead, Mo.
But
Go ahead.
look, I listen to the news every now and then. I hate the news. But you hearing people killing each other over relationships. Oh, you cheat on me. You cheat on me. Men and women. Man, dog, it's 52 states and how many countries? Man, you gonna be worried about one? 50 states and how many countries? I'm not gonna worry about one woman. I ain't met none women in none of these other countries or states. I don't. It's just the mindset is so messed up these fucking days.
But some people can't travel further. So they be thinking that's all they got.
But you still go to Walmart, Home Depot.
Get out your
what
zip
I'm saying?
code.
It's supposed to be. But at the same token, it's like, what I'm saying is you haven't experienced the world yet, and you're worried about one woman? Man, come on, dog. That's
very true. I agree with you.
It's sad, man. I hate to see that.
But you know, one thing about it, pussy done started wars before.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
All the time.
I'm saying some people don't have that mentality about get in, get out, or how to control it. Because some guys, if you got a chick that's licking your ass and doing every goddamn thing else, all the other shit in between, if you got somebody doing that and you're not used to that, a motherfucker will look for you in the daylight with a flashlight. A motherfucker will be behind the bushes waiting on you to come to the highs. So, go ahead. Get a mic.
So, okay, so this happened to me. I was dealing with someone. Just, and I don't assume that just because we're having sex, we're in a relationship. That's not me. Because just like DMX said, you blaze me, I blaze you. You gave me what I gave you. Okay? So that's where I am with that. So my thing is this. If I ask you, I come to you and I'm like, what we doing? Because we grown and I need to set boundaries. What we doing? What are we doing? Are we in a relationship? Are we just fucking? Are we just friends? Can we see other people? I need for you to be straight up with me. So I had a gentleman tell me I don't want nothing serious. I said, okay. I said, so that means we can just keep doing what we do. And that means we can see other people. That means you can date other people and I can date other people. He said, absolutely. Well, I rolled up into a restaurant with somebody else and he happened to be there. And he got his feelings hurt. I don't know why, because you shouldn't have no feelings, because this is fucking. Right? Okay. And he pulled up on me, so then the following week I get a phone call. What you doing? I ain't doing that. Can I come over? Sure. I'm going to spend the night. You ain't never spent the night before. I said, what you coming to spend the night for? Well, I got feelings. You shouldn't. And I told him that. You shouldn't. What you mean? You treat me like a smut. I'm treating you like you wanted to be treated, sweetheart.
He set the boundary.
You set the boundary. I'm just feeling the tone.
She's acting accordingly, yes.
I'm not mad, and you shouldn't be either.
Works both ways.
It does work. It does work both ways. Because it does work both ways. Because there are women out there that do get territorial.
Yeah.
So
and
this
more women than men.
Go ahead.
So this raises the question: does the labels? Because she mentioned it. Does the labels count? So I'm supposed to tell you, okay, we are dating exclusively.
Yes.
So in other words, so listen.
I'm not saying right away, but tell me
up.
where we going.
So in other words, he got a circle. Are you my girlfriend? Yes or no? So if you go for that,
that's the boundary that she was. That's the boundary that she was explaining.
Okay.
Because in the beginning, you don't just assume anything anymore. You should really get with that person and determine, hey, it is what it is. But don't get in your feelings if I'm doing me. You do you, and we do each other. So I'm just saying.
All right, Big L. Hold on, Big L.
So here's a story. For those who know, I've been married twice, right? So the first marriage, I did the traditional Bible, didn't have sex before marriage deal, right? So I waited a whole year. That's such fucking bullshit. So y'all gotta understand, I'm 24 years old. She was 31. She already had 2 kids.
Waiting for. Oh.
But she changed her life. Don't be all everybody.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I respected it, right? You changed life. I said, but who? Well, that's the last thing I'm worried about. So I did the year, got married, had to consummate the marriage. No, I'm not arrogant when I say this, but I'm well endowed. So she automatically turns off and say, I don't want to have sex. I waited a year, and now that we're married, you still don't want to have sex because I'm well endowed? What the fuck was that, boy? I said, I hung in there for 4 years, and I was out. I said, that's bullshit.
Hold on.
She should have taught you how to use all that.
She said, well, I'm going against the Bible because I'm not dealing with that pain.
And you supposed to immediately get rid of that.
Listen.
Neither one of you is supposed to take away from the other.
So what he's saying is, he respected what she wanted. He respected what she wanted. He walked in the room, and it fell out. And then she was like, oh, hell no, you're not going to stick that in me.
I didn't want to hear that gay ass story.
So,
I'd be like, come on.
what do you, hold on, now at this point, you married.
Right.
What's the next? Because she, but what if she's still on that bullshit?
That was a bunch
here's
of
my
bullshit,
thing.
man.
Hold on,
Look.
listen to me. Here's my thing. Now, if he go out and started cheating, you can't get fucking mad.
But
Can I ask this question? So may I ask you? Can I ask you this, L? So, did you vet her? Did you actually date her before? Okay, let me ask you this. So,
She never touched it the whole year?
Did she have any type of past? Respect the mic. Respect the mic. Did she ever have any type of past traumas? Something that triggered her? So that could have been a trigger for her. Mm-hmm.
So when we say I do, you're so healed from everything else. You got somebody that got your back.
Right.
You know.
But you being well endowed, sometimes you never know. Like my baby was 10 pounds, and I didn't want nobody touching me no more. I actually had to go to a psychologist for that, be trying to find out what was going on. That I was afraid. I tensed up every time I even thought about sex. So these are things that you have to ask a person, what they're going through, because
you know what? I'm gonna tell you something too.
But now I love it. You say,
I love you like a little brother, man. I love you like a little brother. We were co-hosts on the shows. Okay, hold on, man. Hold on.
Listen, respect the mic.
But that's still that I love you like a brother. We co-hosts on the show, but that's still your fault. Partially your fault. I'm gonna tell you why. After a year, man, she should at least touched it, saw it, or something, man.
That's what Pam said.
That is. You can't totally blame her for that. So it's a give and take. It's a give and take with these relationships, man.
She had trauma anyway.
Every fucking time.
Well, yeah, I mean,
I'm sorry.
I just know me. I'd have pulled it out on her.
Oh man,
within that year.
Look, man, look.
Talk about it, Pop.
Look, it's a part of it.
Voila, there you go.
It's a part of it. It's a part of it.
At that point, I grabbed her hand and made her.
At some point, man, I'm gonna cook naked or something. I'm gonna show her.
You gonna do something?
Yeah.
But he had to learn.
Walk around naked.
He had to learn that. Listen to me. He had to learn that lesson about that whole situation. When you 24 years old, we all was 24. We done did some. We ain't know nothing. We did some dumb ass shit. We did some of the dumbest shit that I know. I did a lot of dumb ass shit at 24. So he did something that he had no idea. He thought it was the right thing.
It was.
But now, as a grown ass man, I bet you, if a woman said wait a year, Nah, you gonna grab this motherfucker? Oh, you out now? Okay.
Hey. No.
Oh, let Dre talk.
Listen. I feel what you're saying. Because you can't take a spiritual thing and make it secular. You feel me? So you can't take a spiritual and make it secular. You know what I'm saying? Because when you think about it, the Bible said greater is than he that's in the world. Just throwing it out as a worldly thing. You hear me? And so I really agree with the fact is that you did it on a spiritual level. And that's a higher level. You know what I'm saying? That's your higher, that's not a lower vibration of what you're saying. You know
But what happened to her spiritual level?
And that was,
But what happened to her spiritual level?
Hold on.
But you gotta understand, he said that he was 24, she was 31. It's a lot of manipulation in that too. That older woman, now I've been, the first time I, no, hold on.
Respect
The
the
first
mic.
time,
Respect the mic.
I'm gonna flip it. The first time I ate coochie, I was 22, she was 33. It was a manipulation in that, dog.
There it is. Vic, what you got, Vic?
That was
He was happy to be there. Don't get it twisted.
Let Vic talk, please.
That was
Respect
absolutely
the mic.
nothing wrong with you doing exactly what you did.
Right.
Know that.
Right.
But she was supposed to, because neither one of you is supposed to withhold from the other. That's biblical. Plain and simple. Ain't nothing. And she withheld. And she withheld. So, and I think it sounds like without the manipulation. Wow. But she had a greater issue. That was obvious. And she brought that into it, yeah. Yeah, but you didn't do anything wrong. I can't let you say that it was wrong for you because you did the right thing.
Can I say?
We just don't choose to do it a lot of times.
Hey, to everybody that's on the panel out there, when somebody's talking, just please respect them. Because we need the people out here to hear. Yeah. We need the people to know what's going on the show. Just respect it. Respect what we got going on so we can make this shit smooth. Right. Okay? That's all I ask. Now, we can talk about this all day. Yeah. Because this is the discussions that we have is to help each other with life, to go out there and help each other with our next relationship or the next damn person we fuck around with or whatever the situation may be. And I'm saying we as a whole. Yeah. So if you're talking over here and somebody's trying to listen, they can't get the understanding of what's going on. It may be something that may be able to help them. But they can't hear because everybody's talking over. So I just ask to please respect whoever have the mic. Respect them. Please. All right, let's keep going. What you got to say, Rico?
So, intimacy. How do you guys feel about intimacy? That's without even having sexual, physical contact with someone. I'm a sapiosexual. I want you to fuck my brain before I'm wet before we even get to that point. Right. You know, but
ain't nothing wrong with that.
so I'm saying with him being well endowed, sometimes we have to get our mind there, like, oh shoot. Yes.
But you know what, sis? To be honest, sometimes they not. But if you have mind sex with me, if I'm feeling you mentally, I'm gonna feel you. You know what I'm saying? If I'm feeling you, I'm gonna feel you. We gonna learn how to work that together.
Is a mental illness too, y'all. So everybody who just out here fucking like rabbits, something wrong with them.
Yeah. Look.
Go ahead, Mo. Go ahead, Mo.
But listen, I'm speaking as black men right now. A lot of times I love sex. But that's not the first thing on my mind when I'm dealing with a whole bunch of other shit in this world right now. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I can't come home and think about sex when I'm dealing with all this other shit. Like, it's cool. I mean, if you want to do that, whatever, but if I'm not there, respect the fact that I'm not there yet. Right. You understand what I'm saying? Because there's so much shit that we deal with as black men. Like, it's just, I don't think about it. My mind is like, how I'm going to deal with this problem here? How I'm going to deal with this problem there? I got my own business. How I'm going to deal with that? I got this shit going on. I love sex, but sometimes it's like, I love sex. But sometimes it's like, it's not on my mental. Don't be mad at me for that because I'm trying to figure out things so I can take care of my bills, your bills, and everything else in life.
Exactly.
We got it hard as black men. We have it hard, yo. You know what I'm saying? So
and that's one thing about it, sisters. One thing about it. Now, of course, when we were young, we weren't thinking about our businesses, we weren't thinking about nothing but fucking. Just be honest with you. When you're young. But as you get older, as a man get older, he starts to think about what he's doing more. Prime example.
Yeah, go ahead.
When I was younger, I didn't give a fuck. Shit, your dick get hard when the wind blow. And that's just what it was. And that's just what it was. But as you get older, you start to understand, all right, I need to slow my ass down and start thinking about what's right for me. And whoever I sleep with, it has to be something else more than what this just really is. It's some type of emotion. It's some type of vibe. It's something that you and that person have together. That means now we love to have fun, and like you say, I love sex. But you got to have an emotional tie to a connection that makes it feel better for you, because I don't want to fuck with somebody and then I look at them like, man, don't touch me. Right. At the end of it, once I'm done, you done, and I feel like don't touch me. Go on, move on. I don't want to feel like that. I want to have that feeling like, all right, come here, baby, let me hold you.
That's called for 5 minutes.
It's called soul tie.
Exactly. So as you get older as a man, that's what we thinking. That's what we want. Not just the fuck. We want more of an emotional tie with that person also.
Yeah. It means more.
It means a lot more. Instead of just getting up, wiping your dick, and walking on.
You wipe it? Oh, yeah, I wipe mine, and I wipe her too, though. I wipe her first.
I mean, you got to. Go ahead, Kim.
No, to piggyback on what Rico was saying, intimacy. At an older age, I learned what that really is, man. And that's that connection, that bond that kind of bonds us together, that intimacy, that's that quality time we spend together to connect and see, because my intimacy for me is cooking for you, catering to you, spending that quality time. And that's something I didn't do in my 20s. And then I had a gift of cooking since then. But I learned to use that and to really embody that and share it with whoever I'm with, because not everybody gets to share my gift with me.
Yeah.
And I take that very personally. If you can share my gift with me, that's me, man.
Exactly.
So that intimacy, I appreciate you bringing that word intimacy up, because I've learned to appreciate that at a later age.
He toxic. I can tell he toxic. No, we gonna have an argument. The first thing he gonna say, "You hungry?" Yeah, nigga, you know I'm hungry.
Well,
I got two things on that. Say it again.
Also, cooking together is a great thing, man. If y'all can cook together, like, I'll chop some shit up. You cook. Nah. Kev's selfish. He wants you to sit in the living room, watch TV till he finish cooking. Nigga, I like to cook together. You understand what I'm saying? That means a lot to me too.
Hey, what you got to say, Pam?
But piggybacking off what you said
We're
earlier.
gonna wrap up. Go ahead.
About the fact that you don't want to be bothered, want to be touched. It's my responsibility when you get home to make home safe.
Yeah, safe haven.
So if it's not about if I know you, if I've been nurturing you, I know you. Hey, when you walk in the door, I can tell by the look on your face.
I eat meat pillows.
So therefore, I might light you a cigar, fix you a drink, and I'm gonna let you chill. I'm gonna get you in the mood for that, to relax you and to get you in a comfort space at home, to take away the pain from outside. That's our responsibility.
I agree with you, but it doesn't have to always be about sex either, though. But if you running my bath water, having me a drink ready, cigar, whatever, I'm good with that. That eases my mind. So if my mind is eased, then I'm gonna be like, okay, you know what?
And I'm walking around.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
I'm cooking dinner with a negligee with my booty hanging out.
Yeah, but you want a sense
of
of
even if your booty hanging out, I mean, my mind ain't there.
But
you want a sense of security and a sense of peace with somebody.
I'm gonna appreciate you
And all of that
regardless.
And it's
comes
okay
together.
for us to sit at home. Like I said, if it's a man that you're nurturing, you know that man.
And
It's just the fact that you sit in the room and don't say shit.
I agree.
No words need to be said. Nothing at all need to be said.
And sometimes you don't need to say nothing.
Because,
it don't need to be said.
As a man, we need that from a woman. We need that.
You have to know your man. You have to know.
And that's the key word.
Your man come home.
That's your key word. We got to know your man.
All right, so
It don't matter if you don't want to hear it. It don't.
So
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't matter because
All right.
home is safe.
so check it out.
I want you to be safe at home.
Check it out. I'm gonna let all y'all take a pee break. 5 minutes. We need to come back. We're gonna have one more session, and after that, we're gonna wrap it up and move on. Get ready for next week. Don't forget. We're gonna get ready for Saturday. Well, we start celebrating tonight. My birthday, Big Kev birthday, Coco. I got something coming. I got some food coming. I got food coming. The food for the night is coming. Don't forget, we brought to you by Brock Brand, Quad Houston, the Den Cigar Lounge. We're gonna having a good time right here on Big Stick Energy Podcast. Also, the big fellas. The big fellas is here with us too, and the big little fellas. So when we come back, I need y'all. We got 5 minutes, so don't go far, y'all. We're gonna try to wrap this up. How the drink is? How the drink? All right. Hey, one thing about it before we go away, I want to toast up to the birthdays. Pisces in the building. Pisces in the building. Thank you. So we'll be right back.
No more. I never pull up with that list in the 4-wheel. Smoke cigars, it ain't just.
Hi, check it out. Big Stick Energy. It's your boy Pop once again. We coming right back at you. Don't forget, Big Stick Energy is brought to you by Brock Brand, Quad Houston, and the Den Cigar Lounge located on 4608 Almeda. Make sure you make your way on over here. We open Wednesday through Sunday. And you get some of the best food in the city right here, I guarantee you. So, this last session that we did have, the ladies had a lot of questions. They had a lot of questions. And so what I'm going to do something a little different this time. Since we got my main man, Rob Slater, who's joining us. In fact, he ran for congressman a few weeks ago, and all the political stuff that happened with that, we already know what went on. We know Sheila won, and that's cool. Congratulations, Sheila Jackson Lee, on her win. Yeah, so that's a good thing. Rob, so you knew on the panel, and you knew to this thing and what we got going on with Big Stick Energy. Is there anything you want to ask? And first, before you ask anything, tell them who you are, your IG, and if there's anything you want to ask these ladies to rebuttal or whatever we just talked about that you heard, it's unfiltered. It's unfiltered. Talk about whatever you want to talk about, and take up for the men for a second. Let's go.
Absolutely. First, I'm Rob Slater, IG Stand With Slater, all social media handles. I'm a community advocate, chairman of the Culture Commission, Peace Mill Foundation, restaurant owner, but also here at the Den and the Quad, I'm the director of operations. So it's been a pleasure, meeting with you guys. So I'll say this first, right? I did run for District 18 2 weeks before. We backed out and supported the Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee so we can have a transitional period, and 2 years from now, just watch out for us. But I was on you guys' first segment, and, disclaimer, I'm in politics, but I'm a real man first, so I don't walk on eggshells. It is what it is, so I'm going to join the conversation full throttle. Okay. I liked what you guys was talking about earlier. Things that was going through my mind is just kind of a biblical reference, Pop. When God made Eve, she was a help. So you ask the question, what was she help doing? You help to build. Amen. So when we talking about, sex and intimacy, whatever the case is, and with respect, I agree with the young woman right here that, she said that she hold back, don't give her all. Respectfully, I want to challenge you on that. When you are in the process of discovering, you have to give your all. I need to see what you are fully so I can see where I can add to it. If you're going to be my help, we have to build. if you're holding back or I'm holding back, we can never assess what the metric is of where we're going in our goals. Now, I do understand that if you're holding back and you want to reserve something, right? You don't want to give your all and be hurt. You're protecting yourself, maybe. Then you shouldn't be in the situation in the first place.
Facts.
Oh, I'm not done. Okay, so to rebuttal what you just said,
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not talking about holding back what he knows as wife potential. Because I cook, I clean, and I hustle hard. Okay? So I got my man back. He gonna see all that. What I mean by I'ma hold back, I'm a freak. I ain't gonna hold it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like it all. Okay? But he ain't gonna get it all. Because that's not for him. That's for my husband. Now, I'm gonna give him a little taste so he know what he about to get into. But once he become my husband, he ain't gonna have no need to go outside because he gonna have everything in the house. Okay? That's what I'm holding back. Now, I'm going to, like I said, I'm gonna give him a taste because ain't no man gonna give you everything either.
Right.
He not gonna tell you, oh, I'm a pusher, I do this, I do that. I can take care of home, house, and all that, the dog. I'm gonna walk the dog, I'm gonna gas your car. He not gonna tell you all that either. Talk about it. He gonna give you a little bit. He gonna give you most of what you know so you can see that he husband potential. Okay? So I'm gonna walk like he walk. I'ma talk like he talk. But when it comes to that bedroom, he gonna get boyfriend material. Okay? When it comes to my husband gonna get every hole. He can stick it in my ear. I hear you coming, baby. Okay?
Okay.
All right?
Okay, gotcha.
My boyfriend.
Can I jump in on that, please?
Hold on. If I may, real quick. Listen. Let me take a sip on it. Hold on. Listen. Time out. If I may, and then I'm gonna pass the mic to other fellas because I know they want to get in. But again, now I'll receive that and accept that. And if I may, if any of the ladies in the audience is willing, let me speak, if I may, for the fellas of a man and a husband.
Come on, husband. Hey.
Let me be clear. When there's energy and that synergy, as a man, sexually, we compartmentalize, respectfully.
Yes.
We could fuck some and don't even know their name.
And I can too.
Hold up. We could fuck some and don't know their name.
Let's talk about it.
Whoever cheat or is not faithful or whatever the case is. Sexual, unfortunately, to some men is maybe an act, but to a woman that you love, the thought of you turn me on.
Right.
The thought of you make me have a feeling. It makes me forget about what the hell my day went through.
Right.
So when we in that bedroom, as you say,
right.
So
when I'm making love to you,
exactly,
and I'm giving you my all, just that thought, and it's just intimate, that God-forming thing,
right,
and you're holding back.
Not holding back.
Because I'm not your husband yet. That's what you said, right? You're not giving me all, whatever act with it.
See, you're not gonna know I'm not giving you my all.
Listen.
You're not gonna know that.
My point is this here. My point is this here. My point is this here. When we make love, before we married, right? And I'm dreaming, I'm whispering in your ear. I'm giving you my all spiritually, intimately. And you call yourself holding back?
As a boyfriend? But see, the problem.
What's the pregame before a husband?
The problem entails is you don't know that because I can fuck without feeling too.
Got you.
Okay? I need you to come at me directly.
You playing
See,
around.
a lot of the misconception is women have to be in love to fuck.
No.
We don't. No, it is. It is. It's very misconception because a lot of men
Let me say this,
think,
I'm gonna pass the mic. Let me say this, let me say this, the last thing, I'm gonna pass the mic. Last thing I gotta say before I pass the mic. Ladies, women out there, I respect their opinion. But if you hold back from your boyfriend in pregame, let me tell you something. You're doing yourself a disservice. Give your all. Give your all and stand 10 toes and what it give, and you will find a husband the best man for you because he sees you. Don't hold back from your man.
Let me explain something to you. What I mean by holding back, I'm not gonna give you
the booty hole.
I'm gonna do my freak. I'm gonna do, cause see, most of the times, most men ain't ready for the whole freak. Most men ain't ready for the whole freak anyway. Not in their wife, because as she said, her husband told her he ain't want her sucking dick. He ain't want her doing that because that was for hoes. That was for you wasn't here for that. He told her he didn't want her sucking dick because that was for hoes. Okay? So most men have this pre-schemed notion that their wife is above certain things.
So I do have a question though.
Hold
What's your
on.
name again?
Lee.
Lee. So right now, and this is just not for me going against sister to sister because I love my ladies but I love my men too.
I do too.
But right now, you have not given me nothing of substance. The only thing you have been telling me is sex, sex, sex. What else can you give him? What else can you give
I
him?
can give my man
You
a
done
lot.
gave him every hole,
First
but
of
what
all-
can you give him?
First of all, if a man sits down and talk to me, he gonna find out that I got his back 1,010%. Wait a minute, hold on. I'm a hustler. I'm not talking about sex. I'm not talking about sex. Mentally, if he sits down and he has a problem, I could be his counselor. Okay? I'm there for you. Spiritually, I can go to God first and tell him anything that he needs to know. Because I'm going to pull it out and we're going to do this together. We're going to pray together, we're going to say together, and we're going to lay together. You understand what I'm saying? So it ain't just about sex. It's not about sex at all.
Okay,
The
I
sex just
agree.
the sex is an added agenda to it.
Okay, I agree.
Okay, so once we
getting
get
out of
to a
control
point,
here.
now,
Okay.
are we talking two different entities?
Okay.
If we're talking boyfriend or fuck partner, I'm not going there with you because that's not where we at.
Okay.
But if we're talking somebody that I'm trying to get to another level with, we're going to go to a different level. That's why
I
you
totally
ask the
agree
pertinent,
with
you
you.
ask the pertinent
totally-
questions.
I
What are
agree.
we doing?
Okay.
You
Okay.
don't just go into a
So let me
situation.
just chime in, please. Let me
hold
chime in.
on. Before I let you go, I want everybody to understand this here. It ain't no fighting, no bickering.
No.
It's a discussion.
Passionate. We passionate.
It's discussion. And we got to discuss these things so we know. So, Slim, what you got to say?
So what I wanted to say was I understand what you are saying regarding holding back. And I think that is a challenge for some people to hear that. You have men that'll say things in the beginning to you and you see different. They display different things to you. You want to give your all to them, but if you don't have a sense of security with them, you are going to hold back some areas of your emotions. And I do get that. If you speak about what you want in your relationship, it says, "Oh yeah, I want this with you," but then you're displaying something different, I'm gonna pull back because energy is
Hold
a
on,
catalyst.
hold on.
It is.
Hold on, Lee.
Everybody says it. What do you want?
Give me 1 second. Now go ahead, and then as soon as you're done, I need Pam to speak because she want to speak also.
Okay, so in the rebuttal to what my sister said, everybody sits down. When you go out on a date, what is it that you want? Right? Now, not to say anybody is better or a man or woman. And the first thing we as women say, oh, I want a man that on Tuesday he send me flowers, on Wednesday he suck my toes, on Thursday he do this. Now, for the general male who is being a predator or just being himself, who wants that woman because men are visual creatures. He see that, he say, I want that. So he say, okay, I'm gonna give her flowers on Tuesday, I'm gonna suck her toes on Wednesday, I'm gonna do this. But if she says to him, I just want you to show up. See, he ain't got nowhere to go but to be him. And give me the opportunity to know you and like you. Okay? So don't tell me that, okay, well, because some men just give you, and they can hold out. You show your representative for 6 months. And then the real you come out, and I don't like that motherfucker.
So again, before Miss Pam
And
talk,
women do the same thing.
first and foremost, there's a difference between a man and an adult male, right? Two big things. A man, for one, you can't treat sex like a treat or something like a reward practice. And respectfully, and this is not directed to anyone's particular, when a female or a woman try to control the situation too much, that's telling me you don't even know how to follow. And that don't mean you got to be submissive. You have to follow and able to receive. You have to listen and comprehend before you want to do that, right? So you don't have to give rebuttals. You don't have to give rebuttal everything if you open up to receive what is being said. So what I'm telling you respectfully, and I don't know your situation with all respect, married, boyfriend, whatever, a real man, and you know what the beauty thing is, when you meet a real man, all that shit you talking about go out the window. You gonna give it all. Unfortunately, you may have met some little boys that you feel you gotta protect yourself and hold on because you gave you all and you ain't getting nothing back. When you meet a man, so I say that respectfully, please refrain from saying what most men do because you haven't met him yet, right? These are men in here. And when you, respectfully, when you get a man in your presence, All that shit gonna go to the wayside. Miss Pam, go ahead. I'm sorry.
And I don't want to.
Pam, what you got to say, Pam?
I don't want
I like that.
this say what anything he's saying, but as a seasoned woman, married, dating, all of the above, everything that Snap done, I've done. As a seasoned woman, as a spiritual woman, I see your spirituality and where I can accept the fact that I see you and you can lead me. So before it even get to the bedroom, I see your potential. I may see your potential better than you seeing yourself. But why do y'all not let us nurture that?
Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna let you say something, then Mo gonna say something, then I gotta say something right after that. Come on.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with that, but and I'm gonna stir up some when I say this. First of all, we are not to follow you. Okay, I thought I heard that. But you are to submit when we're talking about wives. But you should already be showing that prior to getting married. You should be showing woman type or wife type traits. He should be showing husband type traits. And if they're doing that, then you can move on to being married. And after that, now the Bible clearly says, because I got to say it, wives, submit yourselves. Now, y'all don't like that word submit because you think it means under. It doesn't. It does. So you're being rude. You're not listening. So what I'm saying is the word submit does not mean to be under in the manner in which you're talking about. It does not mean to rule over. It is basically you were designed to walk alongside of him, not in front of him or behind him, because you came from the rib, the side. The word submit in this particular case, as it relates to wives and husbands, the person doing the submitting is the one that's going to receive the benefit. Basically, let me just give you a real world example. When it rains outside, you get an umbrella, and you put the umbrella over you to cover you from the rain. You are supposed, the man is your cover. There's a difference between that and somebody ruling over you. He's there to protect you, so therefore you can't fight against him. When you do that, that's when you're going to have a problem. You're out of order.
And
anything that's out of order is of the devil. It's not of God. All right, Mo, what you got? You good? Okay, so here's one thing about it, and this is me speaking right now. When a man meets a woman, and the conversation goes wherever it goes, he knows what he wants from that woman right then. Women too. No, but I'm speaking on behalf of men. You know when you meet this woman, in your head, you know this is potential fuck, this is potential girlfriend, or this is potential wife. So you treat it as such. A lot of people don't go into situations like that.
Right.
And that's the fucked up part about all of that. The communication of what you really want. And I understand when women saying, say what you want in the beginning. I get it. But some men, well, I understand that. But some men have to be man enough to say, what the fuck you want from this woman for real? If you just want some pussy, say that's what you just want. If you want a relationship, say that's what you want. If you want to get married someday to this woman, because you know when you start talking to her and you know how the conversation is going. Let me tell you something. When you're on the phone with a motherfucker to 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, from 8 o'clock that night to 3 or 4 in the morning, when you're on the phone with somebody that goddamn long,
you hang up. No, you hang up.
I'm gonna tell you something. You starting to know, oh, this could be this.
This could be my last name.
Exactly. But if you're on the phone, if a motherfucker just texting you, you already know what it is. That's a red flag, ladies. If a man just texting you, and that's all he doing is just texting you, red fucking flag. Listen to him.
Conversations that move the nation.
I'm just saying. Because before we had cell phones, we was on a regular motherfucking phone.
And knew the fucking number
And
by heart.
we knew the number, like you say, Mo, we knew the number by heart.
By heart.
And we stayed on the phone all goddamn night.
And that person is gonna make you
With-
a priority.
With the slow jams playing in the background. Setting the mood. So we knew what we wanted. All I'm saying is, if the guy ain't calling you on the phone, all he doing is texting
Move
you,
on.
red flag.
That's the number one red flag. You know what I'm
Red
saying?
flag.
That's the number one red
Red
flag.
So-
Because texts can be misread. You understand what I'm saying? Text messages can be misread. You understand what I'm saying? But right.
But here's the thing about going into that relationship. When you go into it, know that this person has the potential to fuck up on both ends.
Most
To
definitely.
be fucked up. Because in the beginning, we meet everybody's representation. We meet the people that they want you to see.
At the beginning.
It takes a while. It takes a while for you to see that real person.
That's right. That's why I passed gas on the first date.
And ain't nothing wrong with farting on the first date. I'd rather
The guy let that bitch out.
I'd rather you fart on the first date.
Well, try it now, goddammit.
Hey, I'd rather you fart on that first date with that brown ass thong on. Hey, but listen, on the cool though, you don't know that person till you know that person. I always tell people one thing: being in a relationship or getting with somebody is like a dice game.
Most definite.
It's like a dice game.
Yeah.
You steady rolling.
Every day.
Every day. Every day. Sometimes you hit.
Sometimes you don't.
Sometimes you crap out.
Mm-hmm.
Keep rolling those dice.
So why are men so privy to lie and they can't handle the truth? Back to the original question you asked. Boom, let's talk about it.
That works both ways, though. Because men lie just as well as women. Men lie. Okay, but we answer that.
All
But
right,
look,
so-
why do people lie?
Hey, look, I got you.
Mo, wrap it up. Let's go, Mo.
I'm gonna say this on relationships, and I'm gonna say this on marriage. If you meet a person, the way you meet a person, it goes to the point where you get married. Go back to that point in life how y'all met, because that's why I don't understand why people get divorced at 35 years of marriage, because they're not reverting back to how they met. You understand what I'm saying? Life changes every day. You gotta fulfill each other with life changes every day. And if you don't do that, then you're gonna revert to divorce. Spiritual marriage to me is I've been married twice. I'm not getting married again. Spiritual marriage, I'll fuck with you in a spiritual marriage. But that paper shit, that's what the government, the law, that shit don't mean nothing to me.
Oh, we need to talk about that next
Spiritual
time.
marriage is everything to me. Because can't nothing beat spiritual marriage. That way, we get divorced next week, we ain't got nothing to do. You can have your house, I got my house, got my money, you got your money. That paper marriage, that's fucking a setup for the government. But we're going to talk about this on another level, on the Big Mo show.
Yeah, cause
All right, now check it out. So, everything we talked about, once again, it's all about seeing the other perspective on what in it. We can learn from each other. That's what this is all about. And I enjoy the conversation with everybody, and we just having a conversation. That's it. That's all it is. It's no judgment, no nothing. This is conversation, and this is therapeutic for a lot of us. For me, it is. It's very therapeutic. So what we're gonna do right now, as we wrap this up, I want to thank the big fellas to come through. Salt and Pepper Gang coming through. I want to thank everybody. I want to thank my boy Rob Slater for coming through and hanging out with us. And we're gonna get into this some more. Also, this whole thing is brought to you once again by Brock Brand, the Dead Cigar Lounge, Quad Houston. As you can see, we got some lovely, lovely chopped screw salads right here that I'm gonna let everybody try the chopped screw salad. One is with grilled chicken, one is with fried chicken. It is on the menu. at Quad. It is on the menu. So we starting off our celebration tonight for our birthday. Me and Big Kev. We starting out tonight. We're going to end it. Well, I'm ending it Sunday.
See, I told you. I told you the whole month of March.
I'm
Let's
in-
go Pisces gang gang.
I'm ending it Sunday with Sunday Fun Day right here. But Saturday, we're doing it big with the city band. All that. We had a lot going on Saturday. We're going to be right here having a good time. Once again, I want to thank my whole panel. Give it up for the whole panel right now. And if you want to be on the panel next week, just be here at 6:30. I'm going to start picking people who I want to be on the panel. We need some more faces. Now, next week, I do have a subject for next week.
Oh, Lord.
I do. So listen. Next week, I need everybody. You got to be from Houston. Born and raised in Houston.
Let's go.
For next week's subject. Next week's subject is the North Side versus the South Side.
South side holding it down. South side holding it down.
Hold on. Now check it out. Now, hold on. Now check it out. Now, I'm the mediator. Now, hold on. Listen to me. And the good thing about me being the mediator, I grew up on both sides.
Right. Yeah. I've been on both sides.
So I know both sides.
Okay.
I grew up on Lockwood and Cavalcade, and then I grew up on OST and Scott.
Oh,
Both sides.
Oh, wow.
It's still considered South. It's still so next week I need everybody that's from Houston on the panel. We going in about the South Side versus the North Side next week. It's gonna be very interesting and very fun. We're gonna lighten it up. Next week, and then that subject that somebody just talked about.
Birthday.
Some other shit. Anyway, we'll talk about that shit later. But as for right now, Brock Brand giving it to you. Quad Houston, the Den Cigar Lounge, located on 4608 Almeda. I got a little food for y'all to taste, everybody. And I know my ladies back there watching their weight, so we got some salad for you tonight. Okay. All right, so she say she not. Hey, but once again, are we ready for that? Okay, we ready to close up? All right, so it's your boy Pop. Don't forget, we right here at 4608 Almeda every Thursday, 7 o'clock showing. We're going to start about 6:30 for everybody we want on the podcast. So if you're going to be on the podcast, come out. Maybe you get selected. We do need some fresh faces. Next week, we're talking about North Side versus South Side. So if you tune in, you're going to join us. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. This Saturday, I'm going in, and I'm going to be on the Big Fella Show with them. On the Big Fella Show. We're doing it right here. We're doing the Big Fella Show right here. So make sure, and it's all Pepper Gang. I'm a part of the Platinum Gang. So I don't even know if that exists, but it's going to exist one day. So check it out. Make sure y'all tune in with us on YouTube. Follow us on Big Stick Energy HTX. What's our YouTube? We got our YouTube. Okay. Yeah, just follow us. All right. Just follow us on YouTube. I need everybody to subscribe to us and have somebody to subscribe to watch us on YouTube. I know y'all got a bunch of followers. We all got a bunch of followers, so let's do this here. Hey, I want to thank y'all once again. Thank my panel. Thank for everybody that came out to us and fucked with us today. We had a good time. Next week is going down H-Town, showing what's up. Big Stick Energy. I got the big stick, and I got all the energy. Let's go.
I never pull up with that list in the 4 when I smoke cigars. It ain't just